Is this a Moist Critical video you're referring to, where it's called "I Hope You're Ready to Get Mad"? Because apparently Moist Critical made a video a day ago, and I was gonna watch his video. I wasn't even really planning on watching it, but then I saw this reaction, and something about the thumbnail just makes me go like, I kind of want to watch this guy's video over this silly goose. I'm gonna watch somebody else react to it instead. I'm gonna watch it.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's it going? Today,
This guy gives me donkey vibes, bro.
Charlie's he's ready to piss us off. He says he hopes we're ready to get mad.
I'm excited,
Let's
bro.
see what he's got to say about it.
Because let's be real here. As much I know, a lot of people like Charlie, and he's not a bad guy or anything, but like he has that monotone, and I'm ready to spice this boy up. I'm ready to spice up with Andy Reacts, baby. I'm ready.
The big news story that came out about an 8-year-old kid who was turbo pranked by the prank god.
The fuck does that mean?
I got pranked. Who's the prank god?
Who the fuck is the prank god?
It was in a Target. He was told that they were filming a Mr. Beast style video, and it was a blindfolded shot.
Is this that guy that fucking killed a kid and got away with it?
What? What do you mean? Who did that?
Shopping cart challenge where they'd be given 30 seconds with him and his dad to get as much of the toys that they could into the cart, and he'd buy it for him. And the prank—
I wish somebody would do that, like in expressions or something. Not with the kids, obviously. Just me with my wife. That'd be cool. But we don't really like to use that stuff anyway, because we don't have any problems like a lot of you beta males do. So
was he didn't buy it for them. Instead, him and his friend just ran away giggling, and then both probably had to start.
That's so mean. That's really mean to that 8-year-old. That's such a mean thing to do. That's not nice. I hate pranksters, bro, but it's a little funny. I'm sorry.
Hyperventilating into a paper.
That's fucking stupid. That's a dumbass fucking.
I'm sorry. It's really fucked up.
Bag in order to come down from the adrenaline rush of lying to an 8-year-old for their YouTube video. And this became a bit of a big story because you've got to be a pretty psychotic douchebag to prank an 8-year-old, but an even bigger ghoul.
I'm gonna prank the fuck out of my 8-year-old kids when I have them. I'm gonna leave them at a store one day overnight. Prank, it's just a prank, bro. No, I'm not gonna do that. But we like to poke fun in my family, So that's what I'm gonna do. I think a common one we heard was this is a common one I heard was does your face hurt? My family would say to me, they'd say, well, it's sure killing me. Because I'd say no, of course, because it didn't hurt at the time. Oh man. It's just there's nothing better than just jokingly destroying the self-esteem of a child, man. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Foolish asshole. To prank a hearing-impaired 8-year-old whose dream it was.
He's hearing impaired too? How did he know that there was a sweepstakes, that they signed it to him?
To be part of.
Dude, that's fucked. Actually.
Oh my lord.
Hey, his title was correct. Now I'm angry. Fuck this. Who the fuck is this loser, and where does he live?
Of a Mr. Beast video. So let's go over this whole situation as well as his response, because this shameless lobotomite actually came forward and put his face on it, whereas previously no one really knew who this was. But now the mayor of Doofus Town has come.
Why would you out yourself knowing that everyone hates your guts?
It's just a king.
Forward with a press conference here in order to address it personally. So I can't wait.
Didn't Gideon interview the young man? The 7-year-old. He's not a young man. So that's a term of respect. I think he did.
To show you what this guy looks like and how he tries to rationalize it.
Saturday for 8-year-old Gabe Lyles and his dad.
This shit made the news.
Oh no, he didn't. He just watched the video from the kid. I kind of want to watch it.
Okay.
DJ, until 3 men walked up and said they were working with the YouTuber Mr. Beast.
Said that they want to do a fill the cart challenge where we would be blindfolded within 30 seconds, whatever we could put within the cart.
Damn, so this kid is hearing impaired and he couldn't see now? That's rough. That's brutal, man.
I'll pay for it.
That was the whole premise of the prank, and this is pretty much what modern pranks are. Just
that's fucking stupid.
Bullying people, yeah, it's true.
And like, we got you on YouTube. We fucked with you. Your emotions. It's funny.
Being as cruel as possible and making strangers' days just worse for the sake of your own content to try and fill your.
What's the core video? I think I want to watch the full thing. Is this it right here? Boy with hearing impairment left in tears after a thing. I don't know. This is. I want to watch the full thing. Can somebody tell me that?
Completely worthless, dead on arrival, doomed to failure TikTok career.
Yeah,
now, I'm going to skip
TikTok
around a little
fails.
bit and show you a clip from his response because he's refuting the claim that he labeled it a Mr. Beast video to the kid and his dad.
Oh, maybe it's this.
Today, a story
Is this the story?
we'd like to share out of Connecticut over the holiday weekend.
Oh, in Connecticut. That's so close to home. This is like 9/11 Part 2, bro. It's fucked up.
And a young boy was the victim of a mean-spirited prank.
But the response from the community countered the prank's cruelty with an outpouring of kindness. Here's
They sent them a lot of Mr. Beast bars. That's what Mr. Beast should do. Since this guy was pretending to be him, he should have sent them all the Mr. Beast bars, which it's a mediocre chocolate, to be honest with you. I tried it before. As you can see, I probably know more about chocolate than Mr. Beast, as I am Mr. Obeast. But, you know, what are you going to do?
Cassidy Williams.
It started out as a typical trip to Target Saturday for 8-year-old Gabe Lyles and his dad TJ until 3 men walked up
Oh, dude, he's repping the Fortnite, baby. He's repping the Fortnite.
and said they were working with the YouTuber Mr. Beast.
Said that they wanted to do a fill the cart challenge where we would be blindfolded. Within 30 seconds, whatever we could put within the cart, they'll pay for.
Mr.
What's the video from the pranksters?
Beast is one of Gabe's favorite YouTubers. He often
How couldn't he be?
makes videos about challenges where he gives away free stuff. So TJ and Gabe,
An interesting one.
they both put on a blindfold and started filling their cart. And then TJ heard the men running away.
My heart sank, 100%.
Damn.
The very last thing in this world I want to do is hurt him.
It broke my heart because I thought my dreams were coming true.
The shopping
Oh,
cart
that's sad.
challenge was just a mean
That's so
prank.
sad.
The men were not affiliated with Mr. Beast. And it was one comment in particular that upset TJ.
My son leaned in and said that he couldn't hear them because he had to wear hearing aids. And they said that's why we are choosing you for this challenge.
That's so fucked up. That makes it worse, to me at least. They walked up to the kid and said, "Hey, we're choosing you because you're hearing impaired." That to me, that's just more fucked up. That's like actually the most fucked up part. Like they didn't just choose some random kid to bully. They decided that they wanted to explicitly bully a kid with like a fucking hearing impairment. That's so fucking mean. Jesus Christ.
Because of the hearing loss.
So we took to Facebook writing this post, and the community quickly responded.
Read it for me.
The
You didn't even read it for me, woman. That's your job. Not because she's a woman. She's a newscaster. I was at Target with my son shopping. I was approached by 3 men claiming that they were from a show called Mr. Beast. The show called Mr. Beast. I love, you gotta love old people. Huh? Which is a popular YouTube person who goes up to people and challenges them to do things and ultimately paying for it all. They found out because my son told them he was wearing a hearing impaired. Okay, sorry. I'm struggling to read. They found out because my son told them he was hearing impaired, to which the guy said, "That's exactly who we are looking for." Now, in between, I did ask a Target worker if this thing was a thing because they said it was an association with Target. He did not say he did not know, but he was not a manager. So he's like, I don't know. He probably would have known if there was something. So we did the challenge, which was 30 seconds to fill a cart. They would pay for it. At the 10-second mark, they bolted, leaving my son crying and confused. Sorry. You should have spell checked this, bro. Come on. The workers and managers there could not have been nicer. All 3 men videotaped this with their phones. I do not know what type of sick individual targets kids with special needs. It's a special kid of kind of disgusting. Sorry, I'm parsing this. Person to prey on them. I understand as an adult I should have known better, but honestly I did not think someone would be as disgusting to stoop so low. Truly, I hope these 3 can live with themselves knowing they ruined a kid's day and left them in tears. Yeah, that's really sad. You know, I guess the good thing is that nobody was like really hurt. It just kind of sucks. Is this the person? Blindfold giveaway prank.
Are you pop?
Let's see.
Oh no.
I think it's so interesting because this is what gets views. Like there's audiences that like want to get views for this stuff, and so they do like. This is the problem I have with pranks, because some pranks can be done fun and well and decently, but I don't think I've ever seen a prankster not at some point in their career bully people like workers from a Target or some other building and just bully and harass them.
And Gabe believed YouTuber.
Is this not the same one?
Sorry.
Interesting. So I guess they got this on there. Do they have the kid in there? Oh, here it is.
Do you guys want to be in a quick video?
The Southington Town Commission for
Oh, I guess it's okay. Oh, this is his response, I guess.
Me right now that wants to rip off my beard or shave my eyebrows or
He looks a little like Mr. Beast, you know.
rip my ears off or something. I did not know that kid was deaf. I did not.
I kind of don't. You probably did. I feel like you probably knew. I wouldn't doubt that you knew, to be honest with you. Sorry.
Alrighty, so first
Okay,
and
I'm
foremost,
looking for a different video. I feel like you did know. I don't know. I don't think that the parents were lying about that when they said that.
Not know that. All right. And the dad is exaggerating it and lying to the news because what happened. I never went up to him saying his son's only in because his son is deaf and has a hearing loss. I never said that. And I never said I worked with Mr. Beast. I did put 2 callbacks in the video. Like, I literally watched the news. As I'm editing the video, my friend calls me and like, bro, you're on the news. So I go and check and I see that. And I was like, I thought it was funny, but I also was kind of mad because he lied about me and my friends. And that kind of got me.
Why would they lie about that? I just don't know if I believe. Like, why would they lie about it being about Mr. Beast? Like, why would they just make that up? Like, it just kind of seems like a weird thing.
Upset because, you know, it didn't get me upset because he deserved the money. He got the money out of it. But, he tried to make us look like we were super bad guys. We were just being bad guys. All right?
I guess.
Yeah, but I'm very sorry. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. It seems like they completely. So here's the thing. I'm gonna scroll through this really quick. I want to try to see if I can.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to find in this video where the kid and his dad are that aren't news referenced. So that's what somebody in the chat said exactly what I'm saying. He could just show the full unedited clip, but I'm pretty sure they don't. That's what I'm looking for. They just all he does is show the video.
Hold on. Anything here. In this aisle right here, whatever you can fit into the cart.
All right, let's see.
In a quick video. Whatever you can fit into in this aisle right here, whatever you can fit into the cart, we'll pay for.
you ever heard of Mr. Beast?
I know you might have. We're kind of like Mr. Beast, not really though.
Oh, okay. I guess they said we're kind of like Mr. Beast, not really, and they just must have misunderstood it.
Anything here? Yeah, anything.
No. So you're not watching?
Yes. Wait, hold on. Dude, I feel so bad. The kid is so happy.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't be pranking people. This is like me and bullying a kid.
Dude, I can't, bro. Huh? I couldn't, bro. So he'll put the 30-second timer. You have 30 seconds. Grab.
Even he knows what he's doing is so wrong. This is so fucked up.
Anything, put it in this cart. Okay. Are you ready, Freddie? Just hold on. Let's get that timer ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go.
Damn. Sorry. That like punched him. It's so me. It's an accident.
Let's go.
Oh man, there's a lot. That's what you want though. All those. Come on.
Let's go. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
10 seconds. You got 20 more seconds. Go back.
Okay. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm probably gonna get DMCA'd with the rest of this stuff. So I don't know. Okay. Listen. I mean, here's my thing. I think it's really shitty behavior. Obviously, I don't really like pranks in the first place because I think they're dumb and immature, and I don't think I ever really see prank channels do anything that's not like bullying somebody. I don't think that they're endlessly, eternally bad people for it, but it obviously was very wrong. You know, they can even tell. But I guess anything for a little bit of internet fame, huh?
Not that it really matters that much. That doesn't really change how fucking degenerate.
It doesn't take it back. It doesn't matter if you said Mr. Beast or not. You still did the prank.
This garbage is in the first place, but I will just show you that because he's trying to make it seem like in his response he's in the right and that the dad is a liar and insinuates
he's kind of an asshole.
He's lying for the sake of clout, which is absolutely hilarious, the lack of self-awareness to make a claim like that from his position.
We're working with the YouTuber, Mr. Beast.
Filmed, but
we already saw
it's
that.
extremely possible that he's leaving out the shit that makes him look much worse and corroborates what the dad was saying.
Yeah, that's true. He should have just released it unedited. I agree with that.
But regardless, let's say he's being 100% truthful here. Even just watching that clip, I think it's extremely easy to recognize why it'd be confusing and people would think that he was coming up like he was associated with Mr. Beast.
Not really. I mean, I can see why an old man would think that, like that, Dad. But the guy was like, "We're kind of like Mr. Beast, but not really." That's what. So I, you know,
he fucking ambushed these people in public.
Unless he edited that in. Imagine he edited that part in. He was faced away from the camera, guys. We don't even know.
And then said it's time for a blindfolded shopping spree challenge, and then mentioned Mr. Beast. Like, I'm imagining he's coming from.
A lot of people would fall for that. Like, that would be such an easy thing to fall for.
I don't know about that. I probably wouldn't have fallen for that. But I'm also not like an old dad or a young kid, right? Like that's when you learn. Like, you know, you got to be anywhere from, I'm gonna say 15 to like 35 maybe to realize that that's not real. You know what I mean? But if you're younger than that as a kid or older than that as like an adult, you know, you're probably gonna be like, this. Oh fuck, this is how it happens. You know. The dad was skeptical, though, apparently. Yes, it's the target if he was associated.
A privileged background where this maybe isn't that big of a deal, but to a family that doesn't come from that kind of background, this is a like dream come true moment. So just getting that opportunity.
It would be such a big fucking deal to a lot of people because a lot of people don't make that much money.
I don't know. I personally would just laugh and be like, all right, you got me, huh, asshole. You know, I feel bad for my kid. But, you know, so my kid's got to, you know, sometimes you got to learn the disappointment in life. It's a good structure. It's a good thing to learn about being disappointed. You know, sometimes that's okay. I make sure to teach my wife that lesson every single night. Every single night.
Immediately your heart's going to be racing and you're going to, you know, maybe mishear a couple of things in excitement, not maliciously. So I don't think the dad was lying on purpose here, and he does name drop Mr. Beast, so that's something that would absolutely stick with you after the fact. So I think it's very easy to get confused that this guy is associated with Mr. Beast. I don't think he was making that claim in order to lie on purpose.
I agree with that, sure. 100%.
Mr. Beast is one of Gabe's favorite YouTubers.
Whoa. What's your second favorite YouTuber? Is it Popular Gut? You know, it's interesting. With this family party I went to yesterday, apparently my wife's cousin that she hasn't seen in a long time, that is going to come over our house, which means now we have to clean the house, knew me as Papa Gut. How interesting is that? Isn't that incredible?
Makes videos about challenges where he gives away free stuff. So TJ and Gabe believed that the men were working with Mr. Beast. They both.
It would be kind of really fucked up, though, and I know this is going to be fucked up to say, but it would be really fucked up if they went up to him and was like, "Hey, you guys remember that Mr. Beast thing where they cured 1,000 or 10,000 blind kids? We're gonna do that for your hearing." And then they had him close his eyes and they put him in anesthetic, and then he fell asleep and they just ran away. They're like, "Ah, I got him." You know, that would have been much worse. So at least they didn't pretend to be doctors associated with Mr. Beast there to cure his hearing problems, because that would be terrible. That would have been tragic, frankly.
Put on a blindfold and started filling their cart, and then TJ heard the men running away.
I legitimately think being a prankster is one of the most pathetic things you can ever do with your life.
Kind of agree.
I actually have more respect for people that'll just lick the toilet seats.
I think that there's a way to do pranking well, but I every time I see them, they're harassing employees at stores, like a minimum wage workers. That's all they do, so it bothers the shit out of me. You know, I'm like, oh my god, like you're just harassing people. I very rarely find something that's like funny to me. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Like the Impractical Jokers. That's a fun guy. That's a fun one.
It's clean at a gas station. At least they're providing some kind of public service, whereas pranksters do nothing but bring the rest of the world down. It's like the last-ditch effort for talentless losers to try and make some kind of name for themselves or get some kind of attention or monetization out of like viral videos that are designed to make people hate you. So you're basically just turning your whole life into a punching bag and a spittoon for everyone to spit on you for, and hope that you get a couple of doubloons out of it along the way.
Bro, he's hurting Gideon's feelings. This is fucked up.
There is nothing more embarrassing. I'd even go as far as to wager that...
Can you guys believe that a reaction channel is going to criticize a prank channel? This is insane. Isn't it so weird how much infighting there is on YouTube? Where there's like all these different like this content sucks. This content. It's just so true. There's certainly communities that are much worse than reaction or pranksters. Let me just tell you. Let's be real.
That if you ran a long-term scientific study on pranksters, you would find a high correlation behind being a prankster and being a cuck.
Prove it.
I think one of the core things that...
True, fuck you, cucks.
That drive...
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a cuck as long as it's consensual cuckoldery, okay? Don't... not very progressive of you, Charles. Not very liberal of you, Charles.
Someone to being a prankster is having a humiliation fetish, which is no different than cuckoldry. But at least with most cuckolds, it's a private fetish between consenting adults, whereas pranksters, their humiliation fetish has no one consenting to it and is just subjecting the public around them to it. It's making them victims of their humiliation fetish. All in all, though, I just
Yes, this is the only community that matters. Is the gut gang. That's what we're making. We're building our own community. We're gonna make our own orbiters, like Jupiter and Saturn, Mars.
can't fucking stand.
And we're making Pluto a planet again, bitch.
And public nuisance pranksters, absolute dog shit content, and absolutely horrible fucking losers. I just don't understand how someone has so little shame to prank an 8-year-old and think that they're somehow like a badass or a good prankster.
My heart sank.
What the fuck?
100%. The very last thing in this world I want to do is hurt him.
Yep, broke my
Yeah, that's messed up because he tackled his son the second they put the blindfolds on, which makes it a little funny. It's not funny, it's terrible, but
heart because I thought my dreams were coming true.
The shopping cart
Damn.
challenge was just a mean prank, and it was one comment in particular that upset TJ.
My son leaned in and said that he couldn't hear them because he had to wear hearing aids, and they said that's why we are choosing you for this challenge.
damn. I believe that. They probably edited that out. I believe that.
It is actually heartbreaking listening to the kid talk about
so
this. It's very
fucked up,
clear
bro.
this meant a lot to him. This is like a life-changing moment for a child. Like, to actually have your
Yes.
dreams come true, your favorite YouTuber is doing your favorite challenge with you, like, that's something so special. That
Well, all he has to do is make his favorite YouTuber, what was the guy's name? Calvin? What was his name again? And there you go. He met his favorite YouTuber. Got it, bada bing, bada boom. Modern problems call for modern solutions. That's all I'm saying.
that he'd remember for the rest of his life. And now it will still be something he remembers for the rest of his life, but in a very negative way. He'll remember this as the day he realized he can't just fucking trust people in the world anymore.
Well,
it's like the first time.
Hey, that's a good lesson to learn. Listen, here's my thing: is that like it's fucked up, but and maybe I'm just so desensitized or something. But it feels like we're like everything has been so sensitive. He'll never forget this. It's like I guess. I feel like it's not that deep. Like it's shitty. It deserves to be on the news. Those guys deserve criticism. But like he didn't traumatize this kid for like a life in this way where he's done forever. It was a disappointing moment. You know? So yeah, maybe that's just me.
Damned in RuneScape. Now the father mentioned that the child
I don't know if it was like me and my kid, I'd be like, you asshole. Give me something fun to talk about, you know? Something fun to talk about with my coworkers in a boring life.
is hearing impaired, and that the pranksters said that, you know, that's why we want to do this challenge with you. And this is something that the prankster in question is once again refuting.
And they said that's why we are choosing you for this challenge, because of the hearing loss. Do you guys want to be in a quick video?
The Southington Town.
And that's his proof that he didn't know about the hearing impairment. That one literally split-second clip. Not exactly the most robust evidence. Didn't build the best defense case here. Once again, he
take the kid out for ice cream after. That's the proper, yeah, absolutely.
very easily could.
You know what? It would have made it like better, in all honesty, is if after the prank was over, they apologized. I know that sounds so shitty, but they just ran away. If they were like, "Hey, we're doing a prank," or maybe they just didn't do it at all. Maybe they stopped, like, it was a prank. I'm so sorry. You know, something like that. Not like, oh, hey, guys, we're doing the prank, and then to run away. If they had apologized or something right in the moment, I think it would have been a lot better. You know, maybe that's the biggest problem with some of these pranksters, is that they don't say sorry afterwards. I know it's a small thing. It's not like a huge thing. But it's nice to, you know, it makes you feel better when people are like, I'm just busting your chops. You know what I mean? Just doing that's like, okay. Because then it feels infinitely less malicious. So
would have just cut out the part where the hearing impairment was mentioned. I don't know what was or was not said there. I don't have access to.
Yeah, or bought the kid like one thing. Yeah, something like that. Like, hey, listen, we literally cannot afford it, but like, let's get you we'll get you like the new Pokemon. Because like, you might as well buy the new Pokemon, because the old Pokemon games are just the same price for some reason. Why? They don't even go down in price. It's bizarre.
The security camera feed there at the store or anything.
It doesn't really
but I'm
matter.
much more inclined to believe the father and the child here, the victims of the prank, as opposed to this fucking asshole who very easily could just not show those parts.
The Southington Town Commission for Persons with Disabilities gave TJ a $200 gift card.
Woo!
Target matched it on Sunday.
Hey, got $400. There you go. At least you got something.
Gabe's dreams of a shopping spree came true.
I pick out Nerf guns, water balloons, and water guns.
At least there's a
Hey, Listen, not a bad pick. Not a bad haul for Target. Not a bad haul for Target.
At the ending of the story, he did.
My wife would love it if she had a $400 Target gift card.
Get to have his shopping spree and get the toys that he wanted to get, and he seems to have like a really great positive attitude in general. So I'm super happy to hear that there was some kindness shown his way to let him actually be able to do the shopping spree. And now I want to add on to that happy ending by insulting the prankster.
Tregan Films super chatted $4.99. Hey Papa, I have a video game recommendation.
Okay.
It's called Hall of Torment. It's a banger of a video game, and it's super cheap.
What is it about, dude? Looks interesting. Maybe I'll take a look at it after the stream or something. Is it like a roguelike game?
Who proudly showcases himself as the one behind it. So let's make fun of this asshole.
Before we continue the video, I just want to clear the air for anyone that hates me right now.
Whoa! But you said that because he's black. I'm just kidding.
Rip off my beat.
Oh, Mr. B saw the story and it's trying to help him. Hey, it sounds like this guy is a hero. If basically his actions led to this kid to getting $400 and recognition from Mr. Beast, I think it's a conspiracy. I think they work together. Gotta think with your noodle.
Yeah, there you go, you little bitch. Look at you, you little dumb fucking retard.
Whoa! Ah! You can't say that. What's happening here?
Looking ass dumb piece of shit. Fuck you.
Or shave my eyebrows or rip my ears.
I just laugh because that would be a word that some people might use on that kid, like because he has some kind of disability. It's like, just be a little more aware of what you're saying. It's not, don't throw slurs in there, bro. Jesus Christ.
Off or something.
It's almost sadder than the prank itself that he called.
I'm not canceling anybody. I'm just saying. I'm gonna keep in mind. All right.
That little pube patch on his chin a beard.
Yeah,
That's
really?
not a beard, man. It's a group of taint hairs on your chin.
Yeah,
that hair on your chin is what most people have on their gooch.
You know what's interesting though? And I've told the story before, I'm gonna tell it again. It's a fun story. Watch your language, sir. Yeah, when I was in the bathroom the other day with my wife, probably like a month or so ago, and I was sitting there and I was scratching my gooch, and there was hair there, and so I took it and I ripped it out. And I showed my wife. I said, "Look at this." And she was mortified. She said, "How did you even do that?" And I said, "Just like this." I showed her. She said, "No, stop!" But it was too late. It was too late. That's the story.
Really hope you don't go around saying that you have a beard, because that's even more embarrassing and delusional than you thinking that pranking an 8-year-old for your TikTok or YouTube channel was a good idea.
Okay.
The fact that you call that a beard is sickening. Also, I love that he immediately tries to showcase his quirky personality. Oh, you guys must hate me and want to, pull my ears off. How wacky and random. So this is like
That's a fun one.
the personality of a prankster. Fucking lame as shit. I already know this is the kind of guy who, when hanging out with his friends, makes stupid faces and goofy noises in order to be the clown, in order to make people laugh, like he's performing at a child's birthday party.
What is this? Like, what is happening here?
I did not know that kid was deaf. I did not know that. All right.
It wouldn't have mattered whether you knew or.
Fix your fucking fire alarm, you fucking retard.
Jesus Christ. This is a shit show. I think from now on, every time I watch a Moist Critical video, I'm gonna watch it through this guy. Because frankly love it. So I'm gonna be honest with you. This guy's fucking out of pocket as fuck. This is my new favorite YouTuber right now. Okay.
Not, you would have still done and posted the prank all the same. In fact, you can't even help but smile about it right here. Can't even pretend to care for a single iota of a second. I also couldn't help but notice that he's got the no parking sign behind him and another sign behind that.
He probably stole it, yeah.
So this fucking goofball is one of those dumb idiots that steals public signs and proudly puts them in their room.
Yep.
We made fun of people that did that back in college.
I used to do that too. I've got a lot of hands. I've got a lot of hands of deaf people in my I don't even know what I was saying with that joke. Because they sign, get it? So, like, yeah, this yes and no, and then I cut their hand. The joke is I cut their hands off. I don't know if anybody got it. I didn't know if that was a good joke. But you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so.
Fucking 8 years ago. For those that don't know, it was a little bit of a trend for a while where people would get rowdy or they'd be drunk and they'd like steal a public sign, like a no parking sign, and they put it in their dorm room. And those people got relentlessly bullied for it.
You don't even need to steal them. You can buy them now. there's stores that sell them, and then people can be like, "Hey, I fucking stole this shit."
Because it's so goofy and embarrassing to think that it's
yeah.
cool, and yet this guy's still living in a fantasy land where he thinks it's like hard or cool that he stole these signs, and he's proudly displaying them in the background of his videos. This guy's whole life is designed around being a professional loser.
And the dad is exaggerating it and lying to the news because what happened. I thought it was funny, but I also was kind of mad because he lied about me and my friends.
Okay.
And that kind of got me.
It would be my friends and I. So.
Upset.
Well, my friends and me, actually. My friends and me.
Because, you know, he.
The fact that people are so lazy to fix their fucking fire alarms and they just let it beep in the background like that makes me so fucking angry. Change your fucking battery. It's
You should have just bought some batteries and changed it.
not that hard, you dumb little bitch.
Say it again. Slur at him again.
It didn't get me upset because he, you know, he deserved the money. He got the money out of it.
I love this.
But, you know, he tried to make us look like we were super bad guys. We were just being bad guys.
We're just regular bad guys.
Alright.
Well, that clears it up then. All's right in the world. They were.
I feel like the energy that fucking Voice Critical's coming at with here is like just disproportionate. But I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm too hard. Maybe I'm too hardened by the internet or something. But I guess it's wrong. But I feel like this is the energy I would use for like a subway mugger. You know what I mean? Hey, you robbed an old lady. Then I'd be like, wow, what a piece of shit. You know? I don't know.
Weren't being super bad guys. They were just being bad guys.
Yeah.
You know, just the classic prank an 8-year-old, get their hopes up. Make
Hey,
them
well,
believe
you know they say that every villain is the hero of their own story. So think about that. Think about that one. Maybe he's really a hero. Maybe he's really a hero. You know, maybe that guy's family, maybe his great grandfather, you know, punched his great grandmother in the face, and he's like, I'm gonna get him back by disappointing his great grandson at Target. That's the curse. It's the curse of the punch. So
their dreams are coming true before you bring that all crashing down and then use them for your content to try and get some kind of money or career out of it. Not super bad guys by any means, just like moderately bad guys. So, you know, makes sense now that he's really helped clear the air here and clear everything up.
Yep.
So yeah, this guy sucks. His friends suck. Pranksters in general like this suck. Fucking public nuisance. Pranksters are horrible. That's about it. So yeah.
Yep.
See you later,
I
Charlie.
shitted and
Alright,
farted.
everybody, like the video, dislike it if you didn't like it. If you support fucking loser pranksters who prank an 8-year-old, go ahead and dislike this video. Subscribe. And
Alright, guys.
this video right here will be in the description below, and you can click on that link and go sub to him. Okay.
Okay.
Have a nice day, and I'll see you later. Also, pranksters, have a bad day. Fuck you.
Okay. I like this guy's reaction. I'm gonna like the video. I'm not sold on the subscription yet, but you guys should.